Good morning. In New Jersey, it's good morning. It's 11:30. How is everybody doing? If you're finding me for the first time, my name is Penny, and I came here a couple weeks ago, and I told you I chose this group to work with the parents because it's a parenting group, and I'm also a parent raising 5 children. There's 1 in Kenya, and I have 4 in America. Again, the ages of my children are 23. The boy in Kenya is 20. The girl here is 20. The boy in Kenya is an adopted child that I adopted a couple years back when he was like 5 years old. And the third one is 17 going to 18. And the baby is 10. So I'm very passionate about family. I'm very passionate about parenting. And I chose to come here and share with other parents so we can learn from each other. And so far, I see a lot of parents supporting one another, which is what we're supposed to do. So that way, the ones who are behind us can do a better job than what we have done by learning from the rest of us who are ahead. So I just posted my page there. If you've not liked my page, please do that. If you've not followed me, please do that. And today, I'm going to roll out a program to support 2 children. And these 2 children are going to be picked by members. I'm going to put up a post, and you're going to write your story, a short story, why you need help with your child's school fees. I'm going to pick 2 children, 1 boy and 1 girl. The one that has the most likes, we are going to let the members decide. The one that has most likes, we are going to enroll those 2 children. It's going to be a boy and a girl, and they are going to be from kindergarten to form 4. And you also, Divina, put up a post where I am supporting one of our members who is Divina's house help. She's going to school. That was my first person to pay for to go to school. So that way, one step at a time, we can support parents. So my number 1 was the college. My number 2 and 3 is going to be any child that is between kindergarten and high school. I will pay the school fees for the whole year, but it has to be a school the child has been. So it has to be from kindergarten, which is class when the child is 5, to a child that is a form 4. Here we call them the seniors. It doesn't matter, what school they're in. If members feel like that is the person that is deserving, I'm going to do that. And that's the commitment I want to make to this group. And as we go through, I said the people that follow my page, the people that share my reels, I'm going to give them credit, and I'm going to, even when you're a new member, you're following me, I'll send you credit. And I'm only talking about people who are in Kenya because for us who are in America, we have a lot of opportunities to make money. We have a lot of opportunities to start businesses. You just have to be lazy. If you're in America and you're broke, probably something is not right, because here the jobs are there. Everything is there for you to find a job. But the people in Kenya are not that lucky. So our next discussion. So we are going to talk about inconsistency. I'm going to give 2 people credit today. And my question, I only give credit to people who stay through the show. So at the end, I'm going to ask the question, my favorite animal, and the answer is going to be a monkey. So whoever is going to get the answer right, I'll give them 1,000 shillings credit. Okay. And that's going to be 2 people. I'll pick 2 people. I don't know why this thing is not allowing me to pin it for my page. You have to go to my page to see my reels, to like my page, and I will be giving random credit to those people who follow me. And the credit I told you I give, I only do minimum 1,000 shillings because it's $10. $10 is little money here. So it means really nothing to me. But I'll be doing random giveaways because there are people who are faithful and who are constantly sharing my reels, and that's how I make the money that I'm going to share. So I'll take a little money, then I'll give you the rest of the money. So we want to talk about inconsistency, like things that we do. What was the topic? I put the topic up there as I don't even remember what I put. My goodness. Who can tell me what I put up there? Let me see. Let me go with the right topic. Let me see. Who can tell me what I put up there? What did I put up there? Somebody tell me what I put up there, please. Okay. Somebody tell me what I put up there. Let's be active listeners, okay? Type in. Tell me what I put on top of my discussion. Who's there? Somebody tell me. Somebody write something. Setting those boundaries. Great. Lenny, thank you. All right. Setting those boundaries. So, the first discussion we are going to have is inconsistency. And I want to keep time. It's 11:49. Getting you loud and clear. Yes, D, make sure you've liked my page. All of you who are coming, go like my page. Believe me, there is money to be made on Facebook. And Facebook picked my page, you know, to make money from viewers. Can you imagine? Like, you go and view my reels, then I make money. Go look at those reels, share the ones you can share. And I see they have given us like a workshop area where we can see the names of the people who share. Today, I'm going to pick random people who have shared, who have liked my page. If you're a new follower, I will pick the new follower. I'll pick the person who has shared my reels. And you know what? They even show you who it is. So I will reach out to you and send you your credit. So let us talk about setting those boundaries, okay? So let's talk about inconsistency. Inconsistency is when you're undecided. Have you ever heard of people we call undecided voters? These are people who don't know whether they are here or they are here. So when you are inconsistent with your children, they don't know how to respond to you. You have to decide where, oh, Catherine, you're in Iraq. Very good. How are you? My goodness, invite me to come and visit you in Iraq. I don't know anybody in Iraq, but I'd like to come to Iraq. The children don't know where to stand, because today you are saying this, tomorrow you are saying that. Yesterday you said this, tomorrow you are saying the other thing. Last week you said this, next week you're going to say another thing. Inconsistency. Inconsistency is not going to help your children try to set a structure, because one time you want to do one thing, another time you want to do another thing. So be consistent. Once you've set those ways that you want to raise your children, don't change. If you must change, call the children and say, moving forward, I had decided A, B, C, D. Now it's not going to be like that. Now moving forward, we are going to do it this way. Let's talk about nurturing the children. There is nature where we do, when the children are little, we nurture them. We make sure that, you know, we wash their clothes, we feed them, we dress them up, we shower them. As we are getting older, as the children are getting older, even as we're getting older, we need to let the children be able to do things for themselves. Some of you parents, even especially in Kenya, Kenyan parents, I see the maid washing a 10-year-old. I see the maid serving a 10-year-old. I see the maid going to make the bed of a 10-year-old. Yeah? You understand? Imagine a 10-year-old is a grown child who can make their bed, like my 10-year-old can do the laundry. The 10-year-olds can do a lot of things. Parents, in the future, your children are not going to have house helps, because the house helps are going to disappear in Kenya the way the house helps have disappeared here in America. A few people here in America can afford a house help, but a regular person cannot afford a regular house help. Let your children learn to do things for themselves. Even when they're little, don't always feed the child. Let the child start feeding themselves. Encourage your children to make their beds, to do the regular chores, so they have the discipline. Because even if they are very smart, book smart, when they go to a job, they will always ask people to do things for them, because that's what you planted in their head. You understand? And then there's these parents who, like my son's friend, the mother does everything for him. Yeah, and you know, when I say everything, we were in a track meet, and she was telling me the reason why she does everything for her sons or her children, it's because when she was little, the mom was a single mom, and the mother used to make them do all the work when she was at work. What this mother didn't know, she is successful today. She is independent today because her mother made her to do that work. Now here she is doing laundry for a 17-year-old, imagine. Cooking for them. Those children, all they do is play video games. I asked her, you do everything? She said, yeah. I just didn't like the work. We did too much work. And she used to think it's because her mom was a single mom. So she was doing all the work. Just like those parents who don't want to spank their children because they were spanked. Oh, my mom beat me too much. Listen, you spare that rod, okay? You're going to spoil that child. You will look back and say, whose child is this? So there are those things that you really have to set those boundaries. Dennis Osoro, how are you? I hope you have liked my page. If you've not liked my page, please go and like my page. It is very important to me that people like my page because I am going to be supporting random people. And that is a promise I've made between me and God. I'm going to take some of the money that I get from Facebook and support random people. That's what I want to do this year. That's what I'm going to dedicate. This Facebook money has to be shared. I can't just have this money and eat it all. No. If I eat it all, I am not Facebook without you guys. You're the guys who watch me. So anyway, don't do everything for your children. You are robbing your children their independence. Let the children do those basic things that, you know, they can do that are age appropriate. You're not going to tell a 2-year-old to cook. You're not going to tell a 2-year-old to go cut grass. Age appropriate chores, let the children do those things, okay? Don't rob your children of their independence, okay? When they do that, you teach your children responsibility and accountability. When you give them a chore, you tell Ryan, go put the towels in the wash. Like in America, doing laundry, any child can do. So you tell him, you put 1 cup of soap, you come and the machine, you press here, you turn the knob, you push and you close the machine. When the clothes are done, Ryan, go remove the clothes from the wash, put them in the dryer. You are going to put 1 hour. You put 1 hour, you put the fabric softeners, you close. My son Ryan, who's 10 right now, can do laundry and put the laundry away. You understand? But some of the children who are 10 years old, those simple things I just told you, they are not being given that work. For us here, the day to clean the house and do chores and do food shopping was Saturday. So on Saturday, when we woke up, everybody had what they needed to do. So that way, everybody wakes up and starts doing their chores. By the end of the day, when we finish, we can either go out to eat or we end up in they used to have like a place called Chuck E. Cheese or a place where they do bowling. After you've finished cleaning the house, you've done food shopping, everything, you take showers and then you go eat out. That was a typical Saturday for us when the children were small. Okay? Then the other thing is authority in the house. In the house, even if you're single or you're married, you always have to let your children know that you make the final decisions. You have to be like HR. You have to be human resources. You can't just let your kids do anything or go anywhere. When they need something done, when they need a game, when they need this, they need to come to you and ask you. If you're married, for me, I always told my children there are things I could make decisions and give them an answer right away. But there are things I used to delay the answer. I would tell them, wait for your dad. Or wait, I talk to your dad. Because I was the primary care of the children, it was easier for me to tell them to wait because I don't want to make decisions before my husband came home. But there are decisions I can make right away, like taking them to eat out. There are decisions I can make, like, let's go, I take you to like a skating. There are decisions, small decisions that I make by myself. But there are decisions that I have to involve the father, that, you know, I want a game like this. I say, if the game is X amount of money, no, I have to wait for your dad. The children never liked that growing up. They didn't want to be told to wait. And that's why we have a problem with the young generation now. Especially you single moms or single dads. Don't always give children the things they want. Even if you're not married, tell them, let me think about it. I will let you know. Let me look at my bank account and I see if I can afford. And when you tell them, let me think about it, you can delay it with 3 days, you can delay it in 1 week, and you know they keep coming back to ask you, did you think about it? You tell them, not yet. Did you talk to my dad yet? Not yet. And you know, I used to tell the children, do not skip me, come to me. And I tell you, let me talk to your dad. Then you skip me, you go talk to your dad. If you skip me, go talk to your dad. That means that request is cancelled. Because now once they skip you and go to their dad, The dad might say yes, but there is a reason why you probably wanted to involve the dad. But when you're by yourself, you're not married, you're a single parent, delay whatever the children are asking so they can learn how to wait. They should know that they don't get everything that they need. And sometimes the single parents get into this habit where they are thinking that they are filling in the gap for the missing parent. You can never replace the missing parent. Even people who are living together, there are people who are married but one person is absent, or maybe they are always working, or maybe they are always gone out of the home, so the children really never see them, or they are living in another country. So let us not think that when you're a single parent, you feel sorry for your children, that the children should have everything they need. A child is a child. They just need these things put in place. They know that there is authority to respect whatever mom has said. They need to learn how to wait. They need to learn how to say, you know what, now I can't give you this. You can get this next time. I gave you this last time. Now you cannot get this next time, okay? And then there's always this parent, okay, who allow children to do whatever they want. And Njugush, the comedian, did a skit about that years ago where this child is breaking things in the house, and I think her name was Kamami, and then Juguna is laughing and he's saying wacha avunje tu. Like, it's funny. Some of us parents allow our children to do anything they want to do. Okay, we cannot allow the children to do anything they want to do. Too much freedom makes children think that the world, they can go out there and do anything and there is no authority over them. Okay, the children have to be told that, you know what, this is not acceptable. Those, they call them the liberal parents, where they're allowing their parents, I don't care, it's okay, let the children be. Yes, it's okay, let the children be. But you're training the children to think that out there they can go and do anything they want to do. It is not like that out there. You have to respect authority. You cannot allow your children to just be whoever they want to be, because if they be whoever they want to be, they are going to cause a lot of damage to themselves and to others. They have to have some kind of control. All right? Create a middle ground. Now, what's going to cause you to create a middle ground is the location, it's the times you're living in, it's the generation you're in, okay? It's your finances, it's your marital status. All those things call for a middle ground. Now, I was raised in a village in Nyandochebere. There are things I could not ask for. Then I moved to New Jersey. I've had my children. That is location. So now my children are asking me to go skate. I say no. I'm saying no because I'm thinking in Nyandochebere you are not allowed to leave the home. I cannot start practicing those things in Nyandochebere and bring them here in West Hampton. Or if I move from here and go to Iraq, I want to bring Nyandochebere practices to Iraq. That's not possible. Create a middle ground with your children based on the age, the generation, and also based on your income. How much money do you have? Some things you cannot afford. So you have to meet your children halfway. Your children want to go to Disney. Like our kids used to like to go to Disney. When we go to Disney, we used to say, we are going to Disney, but we are going to do Disney one day. We would go to Florida for like 5 days. We'll do Disney one day because we can only afford one day, okay? And then another day we are going to go to the farm. In Florida, there is orange farms where you pick oranges, okay? You go pay like $10, $20 per person. You go inside and if you go on my page, you will see on my page I've put that. You'll go in an orange farm. You allow your children to pick fruits, okay? Another day we can do a hike where we are going to climb mountains. We join a group of hikers. You just go hike. Then another day we can all stay at the pool. You know, they have a pool for the kids to slide and all stuff like that. You're meeting them halfway. They're in Florida, but you're not taking all your money and you're telling them now, oh, go to Disney. Disney has many parks. So we meet halfway. We tell them there's X amount of parks. Pick which park. Because also our finances can only allow a certain parks. The other parks we cannot afford. So you meet them halfway depending on where you are. Okay? Discipline your children when you need to. You love your children, but you need to discipline them when you need to. Okay? Parents, let us learn to listen to our children. The times of children to be seen, not to be heard, are over. Children now, because of social media, because of your smartphones, you have given your children know more things than you really knew. They have more exposure. So when you're not listening to your children, you're setting yourself up to fail. Listen to your children. Parents, give yourself to your children. When I say give yourself to your children, create time. Even if you are CEO, even if you are whatever you are, even if you are a farmer, be intentional. Sit down and say, this is the time I have with my children. Like for me, Friday was the day that, after school, 4 p.m., I would take my kids and find a place we go, they play, eat, and then we come home. That was just a day for my children. Me and my children, they were little. And I told you on Saturday was a day for me and the children to clean in the morning. In the afternoon, we go eat out. On Sunday was a day for me to go to church with my children. And we would go there and serve. Let your children serve in church. Yourself serve in church. Commit one day to God. And then Monday through Thursday, you have different things going on. My church had prayer Bible study on Wednesdays. So for years we did Bible study. Every Wednesday, I took the children, I dropped them in their class, I go to my class. I did that for 18 plus years until COVID hit. Every Wednesday we were in church. So now that is time I gave myself. Okay? Somebody coming in? Okay? Give yourself to your children. That means whatever you're doing, you're employed, you're an employee, you have self-employment. Give yourself. For years, I could never work a second job. I used to run. On Monday, I had tuition. If I can just give you an overview. And that's why I wanted to teach parents, because I did it. And I can see my adult children. On Monday, we did tuition. So I would come home. I get home by 5. Before, I used to work 9 to 5. When I get home at 5, the children had have come home by 3. So they have eaten their snack. They've washed their hands. And they've relaxed for like an hour. They do their homework. When I get home, I start dinner. When we start dinner, we leave the dinner cooking. I drop them to the tuition center. They used to do tuition on Monday and Thursday. And on Thursday, they also had dance. Okay? And on Tuesday, we used to go to the YMCA. So now the 3 days that the children went to tuition and dancing, I would drop them there and go to the fitness center. I'll go to the gym. So I drop them there while they are being helped. Me, I'm working out. I did that for years. And when I finished working out, in fact, I used to shower in that gym. And when they finish, the tuition center was next to the gym. They would walk from the tuition center, come to the gym. There's a place they would sit there and wait for me to finish my workout. So parents, you have to give yourselves, as much as you're thinking that you're providing for your children, you're always looking for the money is not going to really save those children. They need you to be present. Okay? Give your children time. Okay? Spend time with your children. So your children are everything if you really think about it. Give yourself. And the last thing is, make time for yourself. Like this morning, I already woke up and I went and did my walking. I've done everything I need to do. This is the show. I've dedicated my time to this show. By the way, my son's class has COVID, so they put them home for 10 days. So for 10 days, I'm going to be home. Okay, I'm going to take time off and just stay with the child. It doesn't matter what you have planned. When your child is home or when your child is sick, you need to be present. Okay? Make that time for yourself so you can be a healthy parent to be able to be there for your children. So let me do my 2 people credit because I'm done. I have to go do something else. Thanks for watching. If you've not liked my page, please do that. Go to my page, follow, share my reels, watch those reels. They are not too many. I've been busy not putting enough of them, but I'm going to put enough of them. And you know what? I will share that money when I get the money. So the question was, I need 2 people. What is my favorite animal? And I'm going to send you your 1,000 shillings credit, and that's how we are going to roll. Let me be ready with my pen, and my book is here. Thank you for watching. And always, please remember that, you know what, I am not Penny, keeping up with Penny, or without you. You're the reason that I'm doing this. And when I finish, I'm going to go put that post today. And by Friday, we are going to... Lenny, put the answer and put your name, Lenny. Lenny, number 1. Lenny, give me your number. I'm going to send you 1,000 shillings credit. You have to be in Kenya. Oh, Grace, no. Lenny, you put the animal and you put your number. So that way I can pick. It's 2 people. Okay? So, I am not without you guys. You guys are the ones that boosting me. You guys are the ones that are making me run a page. And I cannot thrive without you guys. So I always have to try and give back. Put your number after I finish and I send you your money. You can delete your number. Because I'd like to do this while I'm on this video. I don't like to go back because there's so many things that happen. Send money. I have my M-Pesa number here. Oh, great. Enter the number. I see the number is 079. Okay. 45 21 906 906. Where is the number? I need a second person. Grace, you know you guessed it wrong. So so this time there was only one person who got it right, and that is Lenny. Lenny, I have sent the money. Thank you for participating. And guys, thanks again for watching. Go up there. Grace, by the way, you're doing a good job sharing my reels and liking my reels. Thank you so much. And there's another girl called Kemtolaban. I'm going to just look for her right now. She's been sharing my reels. That's how I make that money. And that's how I'm going to share that money. Thank you guys, and God bless you. Thanks for watching.